show.
Good morning, Danica.
Good morning, Susan.
We are what the
50s
plus.
Welcome, family.
And good morning to you.
Yes, good morning, good morning.
So,
Yes.
why are we dressed so casually? Nothing
Because
wrong with
we
being
can.
casual, but for me, it's unusual, of course. So, our good friend Jessica Santos sent in a question. And hopefully I can see it without my readers, but let's see if I wrote it in. Oh, you wrote it. Good, yeah. Oh, and just a reminder, it's going to be crossing the borders.
Yes.
Getting non-political.
Nope.
It is the borders of
Cover pubic hair boundaries. Yes.
if you blushed a little, hey, if you have them, you're going to want to watch. It is a little bit of an uncomfortable topic. It was an uncomfortable situation the first time I went. Okay.
What's happening down there?
Sis, you're 20 years older than me. Is this normal? I knew, however, I'm just joking because my sister is 20 years older, and flashing back to the day that I saw those and went, why do you have pubes on your thighs? She's like, I don't know. It just started happening. I'm like, what do you mean it happened? Like, it just happens, Susan. I just didn't shave them. I normally shave them, but I'm with you today, laying outside, and I didn't do it.
And who cares?
Now, I'm going to be honest, and my sister will probably kill me. My first thought was, well, it's not going to happen to me because my sister's lesbian. It must be a lesbian thing. That's what I thought. I know sometimes ignorance is bliss, but that was my thought.
I love it.
And then fast forward for me 20 years and that day that, and I don't even know how long they had been there. That's the scary part. I really don't, but I'm sure they were there and I didn't know. And then I saw them. So that's what our topic is about. And the reason I wanted to be casual in my skirts is because we may have to show you some visuals, but I don't want to show you that. So we're going there.
I'm so happy that I won my G's today. Woohoo! All right, so when we have an episode where we use products and we use all that space, what do we need, Susan?
We need our magical prop box.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh, ta-da!
halfway you can see these. It's my magical prop box bubbles,
Yeah, say that
which
5
is the
times fast.
opposite of, that won't work because the band is blowing them out. But one more time. Okay, that's not going to work, but it sounded really fun at the time.
Yeah, it did sound fun. Hey,
Hey, you live and learn.
there you go.
Bubbles won't work. Okay, anyway, magical prop box. What
All
does
right.
that mean?
that means that whatever's in there hopefully will help us with those pesky little.
How to get rid of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha,
Not help
gotcha.
us grow them. They do that all by themselves. Let's take.
Don't need Miracle Girl for that shit.
What do we got in here, Susan?
Well, we have all kinds of stuff because many episodes, so we're going to have to, that's not it.
Always the magic prop box always has
That's not it.
exactly what we need. It's amazing.
I think that looks like a border problem. That looks like a border problem.
Ta-da!
That looks like a border solution, a solution, not a problem. It's
Yes,
a solution.
Solution.
Okay.
Awesome.
We close that back up because we don't want, some shit could be lied in there. We don't know. We're going to keep it boxed up. Okay.
So you never know
What works for you?
what exactly, and everybody has their own solutions. Everybody has their own tricks and the things.
And our audience is so diverse.
Yes.
So we
Men,
have many
women, and
cultures. We have ages. We have, just you and I.
Yeah.
Probably the type of border hair I'm growing is different than your hair. So I need something different. These are the 3 things that we came to decide helps us.
Yes.
What's really funny is she actually brought something out. I'm going to show you in a minute that I thought was for this, and it was for something else. So it's a third item.
Yes.
But we know you maybe like this, and it's something I don't know about it, or you're different than us, but we need you to share it and comment because there may be another lady out there that has that same body type, and she hasn't found the solution, and you could give it to her. And we're all about caring is sharing. Sharing is caring.
Okay,
Sharing is caring. Caring is
It
sharing.
is too nerdy.
I know, and it's so overused. Send us an idea we can use instead. Okay.
Yes.
So for me, 2 things work. First, I'm going to go back and I get at a certain point in my life that I was tired of using these and it was exhausting and I was fortunate enough I could afford it. I went and got laser. Well, it doesn't last days.
Okay.
It did in the moment. It was painful. OMG.
Okay.
Painful. However, I wouldn't recommend it because I thought it was going to be forever. It did cut down as how fast they do,
Okay.
but they still grow. So that's your call. For me, no.
Yeah.
So I had to come up with a second solution. I do 2 things. Sometimes I just do the resin. However, here's some interesting things. And again, this is going to come different body types. And this is why I have this outfit on, because I'm going to show a lot more of me than you may have ever wanted to see. But reality, I'm over 50. I got jiggle. So when you just try to do this, you can't do it because it... What just be like this?
Do that again.
So either A, you can slap that shit down and try to do it like this. I like to use, instead of shaving cream, I don't know, years ago I read this somewhere and it's true. I use hair conditioner. And I buy the cheapest, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, $1.
Yeah.
Of course, I think now Dollar Tree is $2. But anyway, you get the point. It doesn't matter. It's just putting a little, I'm going to use the word lubricant.
Lube.
Yeah. Okay, it is lubricant.
Yeah.
Lube. That'll be a whole different lube podcast. But today, it's for that. I also do that when I shave my legs. Because it goes smoothly, I don't cut myself, and it's cheap. Yeah. And honestly, I also read, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I read the conditioner kind of helps with your hair growth, making them a little bit softer over time. I don't know if I've experienced that. But anyway, back to that. So shaving, that's what you do. Now, I don't know if Jessica was referring to this, and you will let me know in a moment if this happens to you. But this was about over 40, and I don't know if they're pubes or not, but they sure do look like they're from the same family. I'm getting them back here.
Back here, yeah.
Are you getting them too?
Yeah,
Oh,
a few little ones down here.
oh, they're bristly.
Well,
So-
I have blonde hair. I have very, very fine hair. So,
Not me. I got
So
that
easy.
man beard hair that grows. Well, I'm referring to pubes.
right.
That's what grows here. That's what grows here. Someday we'll talk about face shit.
Oh.
So yeah, I have to get serious when I'm trying to get rid of that shit. And then you're not, and we're everywhere in between.
Right.
So these I normally try to tweezer because I have to have my readers on. Over time, otherwise I yank the piece of skin.
Oh,
Or sometimes I'll shave them depending on how much time I have and if I'm doing spa day with my food. So same thing, slap it on there, few little that, and then here, slap it down. Now, I mentioned spa days. So I do like to give myself spa days. I would like to do it every day, but some days it happens once a week, once a month, once every 6 months, once a year. Or I have a girlfriend's summer party and that's when we do that crap.
there you go. It's time we did that.
We just
I
need
need
to
to
do
spa
that.
day.
PJ and I, the second thing I will use, and again, this, I have multi-purposes for getting rid of hair I don't want there. Yes,
like
that's
that.
an over 50.
I like
You
that.
get hair
That
you don't want there.
For you too, men. For you too. You might even have some extra insight because you have manly hair.
And
Like
again, a
Susan.
whole other thing with the nose hair that women also experience, but not as bad as men. Here's what I found. Sally Hansen, so it's very, very affordable.
Yep.
And now you don't have to go to a beauty supply. You can pretty much find a Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, wherever. Or Sally. You can send me this, and I'll give you more of a hint, hint.
Oh, heck yeah.
So she has several kinds. She has the kind that it will turn it blonde. Back in the day, in my 20s, when it was just this pretty little soft hair that grew on my mustache, that's what I did. It just turned it blonde. And then it became man beard that now grows here and grows here. The blonde just makes it really thick, light colored hair. So again, you might be able to do it. I can. So I'm not waxing there. And if you do, God love you. More power to you. Oh, the only thing I can wax is my eyebrows. So I use this, which is cream hair remover. It says for face. It works on the crotch too.
There you go.
Hey, Sally, it works on the crotch too. Just check it out.
Hair.
And
Right?
I need to go back a step. We were talking about growing down the border. It also will grow up the border. I get some on my stomach, not very often, but once in a while. Again, out of its border thing. Same thing, tweezer or shave. Usually those like tweezer because it's like more than two. These are starting, as time goes on, I'm getting more and more.
I think that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's normal, guys.
Right.
That's
It's
why we're
normal.
talking about it. No
So
reason
what
to
do
be
you-
embarrassed.
Yeah, so
It's
you,
normal.
You're 20, 30, 40s. It's coming.
It's coming. Enjoy. You have, this is why you have more time. When you're young, you need more energy because, as you get older. So, what I do is put it on. It's a white cream. I'm gonna just kind of put it on my hand because I am not gonna get that crazy to show you guys. But
This is my
mustache, you
rated
do all
X
of it.
joke.
On the hair, just put it
Just
where the
almost.
spot is. So say I have it there. You need to see a little bit of that white, and I'm hoping.
Yep.
Can you
I'm
see
sure
it?
You can see it.
Okay. So don't let it be clear, a little bit of white. It will tell you 8 minutes. I am 8 minutes, sometimes I even go 10. If you have very sensitive skin, that would be, I'm going to say more the face region, but maybe start out at 6 and see if it works. While you're waiting on this,
Yeah, test it.
well, test it. That's what I'm saying. Yes,
Yeah.
you test it. And I got to go back. You can do that on the face. I can't do that on the crotch. beforehand, have your washcloth next to your sink. Because when you try to walk and it's here, you're going to get it all over the place and rub it off. So get your crotch position and let it, you can't do anything, and that's probably enough of my crotch you've seen. I got shorts on, don't be offended and don't, X-ray me. But anyway, you've got to get where you are sitting, put a good show on, whatever, and hit down for the 6, 8, 10 minutes that it takes for you.
There you go.
Then you're going to wet a washcloth and you're just going to wipe it away. It wipes
Just go.
away.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it depends. It's going to depend on you. The actual hair that I'm attacking will normally stay on for a couple weeks. Not to say new ones won't pop up, but that actual one does stay on for a while.
Awesome.
So those
So
are.
it's like Nair, but
But
not
it doesn't
as harsh,
burn
and
you.
it doesn't smell. Do you remember Nair? Do you remember? Well, good. That's our
Smell
baby.
this. Well, you didn't even smell it there, but if you get.
Oh, that smells nice.
Not offensive at
Well,
all.
the Nair smelled like nasty burnt hair. It was
Plus,
awful.
I used Nair once.
Uh,
And again, it depends on your body.
Yeah.
I broke out in
Yeah.
not pimples, but rash.
Right. I think I only used it once as well. But there may be other products out there. I think that's awesome.
And tell us,
Yes, please tell us.
what are you
products
using
you
to
use?
get rid of your hair beyond the border?
Yes.
And you also have a tool.
Well, this is funny. So I actually shave. I used to wax. So yes, I was one of the crazy ones. I just hadn't in a while. But it's awesome because it does last a lot longer. And it also depends on what you're doing out there.
I'm sorry, what last longer?
Waxing
Waxing. Okay.
does last longer.
Oh.
She wasn't paying attention. Thanks. Would you like to
I'm
join?
being honest. I was trying to get that glue off my finger before I don't have whatever on my I don't want any fingerprints. Okay, go ahead, sir. I'm focused.
Oh, wait, hey. Any criminals out there? It doesn't really work. It doesn't take any. So no, but so it also depends on how you landscape. Some people like it nice and slick. I feel like I look like a child, and it freaks me out a little bit. That's just my own personal thing. And some people like disco bush. It doesn't matter. Whatever your preference, go for it.
Made that mistake, got laser, did feel like a child. They got it thrown back, but very slowly.
There you go. Yes, I feel like you grow hair for a reason, so I like to feel a little bit more womanly.
But that's going to be in the jungle. It's
That's
to
right,
keep the
still,
bugs
yeah.
away, but we don't live there.
Keep the bugs away. Well, in
That's
Florida,
really why we are-
will it work for the mosquitoes? Maybe we need to start growing our hair back.
If you're running around the yard with it exposed, you might want to do that. I prefer pants when the mosquitoes are out, but hey, Danica, you do you and I do me.
Good point. Okay. So anyway, waxing is definitely an option. It lasts a little bit longer, and pain tolerance is all individual. But
Laser lasts the longest, then waxing,
then waxing, and then I just shave. It's quick, easy, fast, it's done. But this is so funny because I actually brought this for another purpose. Because this, for those of us that don't have the thick hair, it's just really nice to get rid of those little in between hair and your little mustache if you want. But
wait, and also those that are talented.
oh, okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, I should have said that after you tell what you brought it
But
for.
I have to be honest with you that I don't know. If you use this for other areas, I've never used it for those rogue keys. But it probably wouldn't work, especially if you just need a little quick fix, right? Right? If you don't have time to shave, but you're going to be somewhere and you're not worried about the top.
So
You
I
have
thought
this
she brought
here.
it for the border thing.
It-
I'm like,
no.
oh, I've seen those. I've heard those.
But it really would, just for those little quick
Or
ones.
maybe back
Like,
here,
yeah,
where it's getting,
whatever, yeah,
as I'm getting older, it's harder to get that
They
up and
just,
see.
they
and
just
yeah.
appear, so that's for that. So there you go. And these little things come in like threes, or like $2 for 3 of them or something. Really, really, really
Who
cheap.
should have done prices? I don't.
I don't know either.
I
We'll post
I
it.
forget. Yeah,
We'll post it. We'll make sure always too, guys, when we have products and things like that, you'll find it in the links on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook, wherever you can find all the links.
Are we
In our
going to be on the
blogs.
podcast?
Well, we're also going to have in the vlog, in the blog, in that, yeah. But we're also going to have our blog. So on our blog, you can always go back. We're going to have all the links. You'll be able to access all of our sites. And so you can go back. We'll have links to products, so you can check out prices. And then again, please, in the comments or email, whatever you want to do, let us know your
What
products,
works for
what
you.
works. Men, please join in on this because
we're bringing them in too.
exactly. And what I know is that, like
You guys
Susan
already
said,
had that shit rolling there with the.
well,
with the-
yes, but I know a lot
But
of
other stuff.
that Manscaped, and just from my own perspective, thank you so much. I think it's awesome. I think it's so amazing that men will get manicures and pedicures and Manscaped. Thank you. But please comment. But we want it just to know that it's that some of these things that work for men and women, they cross over.
They do.
Whatever what you have works.
Unisex products.
Yes. And Susan said, excuse me, you may or may not be embarrassed. This platform is balls to the wall. We'll say whatever. We'll talk about whatever.
We're
So
putting
no-
us out there.
Yes.
I mean, I just put my leg up in the
I
air
think I did
that
too.
could be world. I've got the cellulite hanging out here because of this particular outfit. I'm out there for you.
Yep.
And I want you to get to the point that you feel comfortable.
This is right. This is real life, and you are not alone. We all go through it, and wherever you are in your scope of hair growing, cellulite,
Aging.
whatever, aging, this is your platform where you're safe. And we're going to talk, we're going to get to the nitty gritty, and we're going to help each other find solutions that make our lives a little bit more pleasant and
Make us
feel
know
good.
it being over 50 doesn't mean you have to dress in a muumuu for the girls and
No.
hide in the house and not go out.
No.
Bullshit. We look good for our age.
Oh my goodness,
we
yes.
feel good for our age. That's the mindset we have to get to.
Yes.
And what's coming out there?
No matter where you
I don't
are.
want to hear any woman, after as many podcasts as it takes.
Yes.
I want women to not worry about, I'm not going to wear a tank top because I have this. So do I. And I'm wearing a tank top on freaking podcast that's out there to everybody. Don't care. Got the cellulite. Got to go back to this real quick though, because when she did pull this out, I thought it was for here. And she says, here, she goes, oh, I do this and I do that. I am dying laughing because I'm going to tell you right now, if I tried to do that little bit, I don't know if it's my hand, whatever. I'm going to whack my freaking eyebrow. So I'm just going to say only use this if you're artistic, talented, stay inside the lines when you color. I don't know what test you need to do to know if you can do that. But you probably could.
I
You
couldn't
just
know
don't.
you yes.
Yeah, I couldn't if I tried. That's all I'm going to say. Safety, safety there. Okay.
100%. Okay. So, comment, post your stuff, let us know.
Share what works for you.
Yes, share what works for you. And Jess, thank you so much for being so bold and so honest and open and unafraid.
No, and we're not going to judge you.
Yes.
And you're not going to judge her because we have to talk about it because it's real.
That's
it's
right.
real. It's
Yep.
here.
Yep. Send in your questions. We want to see this filled with the white ones. The white ones are for you guys out there. So, and next podcast, we'll pull out another topic, and you never know what you're going to get.
You never know what you're going to get.
That's right.
See you then. Love you.
We love you.